All of us must have thought at one time or another that what is the need of some species, like cockroach, lizard, bats, and many more. Like why God made these creatures. Are they useful in any terms? Most of them cause disease, then why does our nature select them during evolution? What if a single species like a lizard, cockroach, or any one of them get extinct? Most of us do not like them, so will there be any change if they got extinct? First, the question will arise, what is the role of any species? The role of a single species in the world can vary depending on various factors, including its population, distribution, ecological niche, and interactions with other species and the environment. Every species, no matter how small or large, plays a role within its ecosystem. It may serve as a predator, prey, or competitor to other species. These interactions contribute to the overall balance and functioning of the ecosystem. Some species have a disproportionately large impact on their ecosystem. These are called keystone species. It's important to note that the role of a single species cannot be fully understood in isolation, as ecosystems are complex and interconnected webs of life. We can see that any species has its own role in nature, but what if a single species, which is of no use, according to us, is removed? If a single species is removed from an ecosystem, it can have various impacts depending on the specific species and its interactions within the ecosystem. Species within an ecosystem are interconnected through food webs. Removing a species can disrupt the flow of energy and nutrients through the ecosystem. For example, if a predator is removed, the population of its prey may increase, leading to overgrazing or depletion of certain resources. This can have cascading effects on other species within the food web. The removal of a species can cause population imbalances within the ecosystem. Without natural checks and balances, the population of certain species may increase, while others may decline. This can lead to changes in community dynamics and potentially result in the extinction or endangerment of other species. In fact, removing a species reduces overall biodiversity, making it more vulnerable to disturbances such as climate change and disease outbreaks. Also, there is a hypothesis known as the Rivet popper hypothesis, given by Paul Ehrlich and Robert in 2008. In this hypothesis, they tell us how the extinction of a single species can have a major effect on other species, for example of airplanes' riveted structure. He says that imagining people on a plane while leaving, taking a part of the rivet, in the starting it, will not have a major impact, but with time, it starts affecting the flying of an airplane. That's what happens in our ecosystem as well. If a single species will remove, many species get removed due to their dependency on the extinct species, causing an imbalance in the ecosystem. We all know about the extinction of a species, dodo, which was a flightless bird. The dodo played a crucial role in seed dispersal in Mauritius. It consumed the fruits of various plant species and spread the seeds through its droppings. With the extinction of the dodo, the dispersal of these seeds was greatly reduced, potentially affecting the distribution and regeneration of certain plant species. The extinction of the dodo is often linked to human activities, particularly habitat destruction and the introduction of non-native species. With the removal of the dodo from the ecosystem, other organisms that shared similar ecological niches may have faced increased competition for resources. This competition could have affected the survival and reproductive success of certain species and led to changes in their distribution and abundance. As we know that cheetahs and tigers are also endangered species. If they got extinct, there will be a huge impact on us as well. Their absence can cause an increase in the population of herbivores, which can lead to overgrazing and vegetation degradation. Additionally, The loss of top predators can disrupt the balance of predator-prey interactions and trigger cascading effects throughout the food chain. Not only cheetahs and tigers, but many more species which we don't like have a major role in our ecosystem. Cockroaches are detritivores, meaning they feed on decaying organic matter. By consuming organic waste, cockroaches contribute to nutrient cycling, releasing essential nutrients back into the ecosystem. Lizards are natural predators of insects, including mosquitoes, flies, and agricultural pests. They help regulate insect populations, preventing outbreaks and reducing crop damage. Without lizards, there could be an increase in insect populations, leading to potential negative effects on agriculture and human health. So now we can see how each organism is important for this world. Extinction of any of these will have a major impact. The interconnectedness of species within an ecosystem highlights the importance of conserving biodiversity and understanding the potential consequences of species loss.